Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sally Lemus. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. The Attorney General's office gives the public an answer on the Marty case. Also tonight, Homestead expected by next summer. And full benefits continue to roll out. In sports, Kelvin takes a big hit in Kentucky. He's okay. Stay with us, these stories and more are next.
Good morning, Kiko. I am here at Docomo Wallarai branch. The Docomo staff here are super helpful with my appointment. They take good care of me in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for helping me out downloading and using the Skip Lino app. I can take care of all my Docomo needs. No need to wait in line with the Skip Lino app. We love you, Docomo Pacific. Better together.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Being a responsible driver is simple. If you are drinking, do not drive. Number 1. Plan your safe ride home before you start the party. Choose a non-drinking friend as a designated driver. 2. If someone you know has been drinking, do not let that person get behind the wheel. Take their keys and help them arrange a sober ride home. 3. If you drink, do not drive for any reason. Call a taxi, family member, or a friend. 4. If you are hosting a party where alcohol will be served, make sure all guests leave with a sober driver. Number 5. Always wear your seatbelt. It is your best defense against impaired drivers. If you see an impaired driver on the road, call 911. Your actions could help save someone's life.
My doctor gave me the pills, so they must be safe, right?
If taken exactly as prescribed, short-term use can be safe, but painkillers have real risk. Misusing an opioid painkiller can cause serious harm, including addiction and death, and misuse can happen quite easily. Make sure you never mix them with alcohol, antidepressants, sedatives, or sleep aids. And if you are prescribed an opioid, you need to tell your doctor about any other drugs, including herbal supplements that you are taking. It only takes a little to lose a lot.
Half a day to the Wami and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Monday, August 23, 2021. Lots of people are asking lots of questions about the young woman who was struck by a car and killed in Marpi. Police have arrested the individual who is allegedly responsible for the death of 20-year-old Sophia Aldon Damapan and is charged with multiple criminal counts, including homicide by vehicle. That individual is now facing trial, but is a minor. The Office of the Attorney General Criminal Division have received many inquiries about why the individual is being charged as a juvenile and not as an adult. According to Acting Chief Prosecutor Chester Hines, the Commonwealth law does provide that a juvenile could be charged as an adult who was alleged to have committed murder. But to charge a juvenile with murder, there would have to be evidence of intention. And while the individual is being charged with homicide by vehicle, which is a traffic case, it's under juvenile jurisdiction. Now, another part in the Commonwealth law states whoever unintentionally causes the death of another by violation of use of a vehicle may be guilty of homicide, but only if the violation is the direct cause of death. An autopsy conducted by Dr. Dotterman finalized the cause of death was massive trauma. Details about the proceedings are confidential, closed to the public, and cannot be shared except upon order of the court. The OAG is currently addressing the victim's immediate family being able to be present at all scheduled hearings. About a week ago, Demapon's family, friends, and supporters began a protest in front of the courthouse in Susupi, holding up signs that read "Justice for Sophia." The family just wants the truth and the full story. $88 million of federal money is set aside for Homestead infrastructure. The commitment of funds for the Department of Public Lands Homestead infrastructure is expected to assist in the plan to issue lots to CNMI applicants by the summer of next year. Governor Ralph Torres, along with the Infrastructure Recovery Program and the Commonwealth Utilities Corporation, authorized $88 million under the American Rescue Plan Act for homestead infrastructure. On Saipan, we have lots in Asgono. On Tinian, there are lots in West San Jose and Marple Heights Phase 3. And on Rhoda, there are lots on Doogie. DPL Secretary Sixto Igasomar states the planning surveying team has been subdividing lots for Asgono on a daily basis. Out of the 330 lots available, they were able to complete 114. Procurement for architecture and engineering to work on Marple Heights on Tinian is also ongoing. Next month, Igasomar and his team will be in Rhoda for community outreach and to iron out the details on the homesteads. Over $3 million of pool benefits have been released. The CNMI Department of Labor paid out over $3 million in unemployment benefits on August 17. This is for the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program and the Federal Pandemic Unemployment Compensation Program. More than 500 pool applicants received the recent disbursement. CNMI DOL is continuing to resolve claimant issues and all unpaid claims. Initial applications and weekly claim certification are still being accepted on the Hire Marianas website or in person at their office in Capitol Hill. DOL would also like to remind the public of the new requirement of work search. For any questions or concerns, you may email info@puamarianas.com or call their numbers. 2 more arriving passengers test positive for COVID-19. According to CHCC, the individuals were identified through travel screening and was confirmed positive for the virus upon arrival. The individuals have been in quarantine and are actively monitored. CHCC has already initiated contact tracing for the most immediate contacts of the new confirmed cases. That brings the total of COVID-19 cases to 226 since March 28th of last year. The CHCC confirms that 2 patients confirmed positive for COVID-19 last week were hospitalized over the weekend. Both patients are receiving treatment and are actively monitored. For protection of patient privacy, no further information will be given. Coming up this weekend is one of the island's largest events. Stay tuned.
One of the best things you can do during the pandemic is to get yourself healthy and strong. Gold's Gym is a great place for a tune-up. Wide open workout spaces with dedicated cardio, free weights and machines, personal training, group exercise, and good nutrition. Short-term daytime promo on sale now, just $159 for 3 months. Call 233-4000.
This is it, CNMI. The Road to 80 wraps up this week with a $4,000 raffle on Friday and the grand finale on Saturday. This is your last chance for a shot to win over $30,000 in cash, a 17-foot boat, and a Nissan Rogue Sport. So what are you waiting for? Register for your shot today at vaccinatecnmi.com or call 682-SHOT. The Road to 80 is brought to you by the Office of the Governor, COVID-19 Task Force, Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation, Joten Enterprises, Bridge Capital, Tan Holdings, and more.
Opioids are commonly prescribed drugs. They can help ease short-term pain after surgery, an accident, or illness. Common brand names include Vicodin, Demerol, OxyContin, and Percocet. Opioids can be very addictive, and they can actually change how your brain works. Opioid misuse can lead to death. If you are prescribed an opioid medication, talk to your doctor. Always take exactly as directed, never take higher doses, keep your medication secure, and safely dispose of unused or expired medication. It only takes a little to lose a lot.
Welcome back to the Channel 2 News. Preparation begin for what is expected to be the island's largest gathering in over a year. It's back. The 22nd annual Taste of the Marianas International Food Festival and Beer Garden is this weekend. The 3-day event will be held at the Garapan Fishing Base, where if you pass by now, food stalls and the stage are already being set up. The event features affordable dishes from local hotels and restaurants, live entertainment, and arts and crafts sales. COVID-19 protocols will be followed. Point of entry will be near the Garapan Public Market, where all attendees must do a temperature check, submit contact information, and wear a wristband at the event. Registration is ongoing for the 3 contests, which are the Katumpika Cooking Contest, Escabeche Cooking Contest, and Buñuelos Kamuti Eating Contest. There will be 10 contestants per contest, and you can visit their website for more information. This is the Marianas Visitors Authority's signature event of the year, and also the drawing of the grand prizes of the Road to 80 raffle, where lucky individuals can win $15,000 or a brand new Rogue Sport. Taste will begin at 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. this entire weekend. Don't miss it. We turn it over to KUAM to find out the latest news on Guam.
Hafide Sinamai Guahusi Isaiah again, and here's what's making news on Guam. Even ahead of the governor's announcement, many local bars and restaurants were already preparing for a change in restrictions. They saw the writing on the wall after the spike in positive cases following the arrival of the Delta variant.
Phil Roberto, owner of the Venue Bar in Agana, says they'll be checking for vaccinations starting next week.
For me as a business owner, I want to do everything I can to keep my doors open possible. So if we could take that extra step and say, please come in, but show us your proof of vaccination, I think that would help us in the long run.
Mo Amani of Mosa's Joint, a restaurant and bar also in Agana, says they too were getting ready.
We were also considering rolling back, self-imposing a rollback to 75% as well, because our current occupancy is about 170 people. If we go down to 127, 125, it's manageable.
Both say they know that there will be customers who choose not to be vaccinated, but they're choosing to err on the side of caution to protect both employees and customers.
I think we opened up a little too fast. No, we were at 75% for a very long time, and I understand why she opened up to 100%, but I would have rather stayed at 75%. Then gone to 100 and now go backwards. It's just like, it's been a roller coaster ride, this whole COVID thing, and I think the ride is definitely not over yet.
We just got to adapt, and that's what we're going to be doing here at the venue. We're going to adapt in order to keep our doors open.
For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Stay informed 24/7 by checking out KUAM.com or downloading the KUAM News app available for iOS or Android. Reporting for Guam's News Network, Wahusi Isaiah.
Thank you.
Coming up, could we see a revival of a once popular sport here? I don't know about that. All I know is KSPN2 Sports is next.
For the different beats of your life, we're here to keep you connected the way you want it. Plans made for you, by you. Build your own bundle with Link. Select the internet, entertainment, mobile, and home phone plans that fit your lifestyle. Pay for what you want, not for what you don't. Build your own bundle and save with Link.
COVID-19 vaccine ngayon.
I got my COVID-19 shot. How about you?
我们已接种新冠疫苗，你呢？
I did it for you, for the safety of the community and the public.
I did it for my family. I did it for my friends.
Just do it. Let's do it together.
Drop into Shake Cafe at Gold's Gym for a quick and healthy meal. Fast food that's good for you. Our August smoothie of the month has oatmeal, peanut butter, raisins, and cinnamon. A healthy blend of 450 calories. Perfect for a meal replacement or a supplement. Shake, shake, shake it up at Gold's Gym.
The Tan Su Lin Foundation promotes the culture of giving back. The foundation and its generous partners are committed to supporting programs that include health, education, and sports. Initiatives that promote arts and culture, the environment, and tourism will benefit our community and our residents. Giving back and making a difference will help ensure that the island paradise we call home will be a better place to live.
Tonight's sports brought to you in part by Tan Holdings through the Tan Su Lin Foundation, making communities a better place to live.
Buenas sports fans. Buenas sports fans, Kelvin, the big hit Fidel, can deliver a punch, and he can take one too, and each time he gets back up.
Yesterday, Saipan's top MMA heavyweight fell victim to Rakeem Cleveland. A brutal late first-round leg kick cost Fidel his debut in the B2 Fight Series in Kentucky. How are you feeling today?
Man, I feel so great, after that leg kick, it's a learning experience. Every time you fight, it's a learning experience. To all the fighters that fought, they know, when you lose from something, you learn from it. So for me, it's a learning experience. It's not a loss. It's just a learning experience.
Cal had 26 pro fights before this one, so?
During the first round, I was throwing, he was throwing. We went down to the ground, and then he was just gassing me out, and I tried to stand up. It's like what do you call that? It's like, first fight again,
Because of that knockout, Kelvin will not be able to fight again in 3 weeks as was planned. He'll come back to Saipan in September to visit family and then return back to the States with a new trainer, Raymond Diaz, thanks to a referral from Ty Dorham.
I said, absolutely, my house is his, come and train. We only had 2 months for this fight camp, so, I don't really think that was long enough for him to get that muscle memory of having actually a coach You know, because I know back in the day when he fought, he pretty much trained himself and, you know, did all that. So now he has to get used to getting coached and being what's told to do in the octagon. So hopefully this next 4 months fight camp, 5 months is going to help him a lot.
Kelvin wears the CNMI flag into the octagon and credits family and community for inspiration.
Thank you, CNMI. You know, everywhere I go, I pretty much bring it. You know, it's really with me, and you guys are with me all the time. Every time I carry that flag, it's like, oh, Bob is right here with me, you know?
Fidel's pro record now stands at 15 wins, 10 defeats, and 2 draws. He's not done.
It's a lot different here than it is over there, and that's what we're trying to get in his head. You know, like he's got a good skill set and stuff, but we want to make it to the next level. You have to be able to have the right skill set and understand what your corner is saying, you know, for your fight. So he learned it last night. I think this loss, like I said, this is not a loss. It's a learning experience. You know, there's not such thing as losing. We learn from it and we move forward.
All right, good luck, Kel. In the future, we're with you. You know that. All right, you know, softball tournaments pretty much became extinct during the pandemic. Well, it's about to change. Shine on, you crazy diamond.
Once upon a time, slow-pitch softball was the most popular sport on Saipan. The quality of play was so high, and my men won a gold medal in slow pitch at the Micronesian Games. Leagues for men and women were year-round. Slow pitch, fast pitch, competitive, beer leagues, something for everyone, fundraising, tournaments included. Over the years, for various reasons, though, competitive softball faded away. True, the Plow Master Softball League keeps the tradition alive, but that's only for the old guys. The winds of change are blowing across Capitol Hill Ball Field with the return this weekend of the King of the Diamond Softball Tournament. Shane Villanueva has the scoop.
We are giving away over $5,000 in prizes. I mean, cash prizes, $2,600 right off the bat. Some uniforms and other things like that will be given away. We're having a cornhole tournament. We're doing the home run derby. So, you know, Budweiser and us teamed up to do this and bring back the King of the Diamonds. We feel that we need a little bit more competitive softball, along with us bringing back the league pretty soon. So we're working with several different government agencies and the grants office to try to revitalize a lot of this stuff. So this is just the one step to bring back competitive softball and organized softball in Saipan.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw!
Buy one, get one free for the off-road adventure at Marianas Trekking. Come ride our side-by-sides at our best price ever and experience a great 90-minute trail ride. Rain or shine, hopefully rain. Book now at Marianas Trekking. Saturdays and Sundays by reservation. Call 323-8735 or book at marianastrekking.com.
And here's your weather report. High today was 87, low 78, humidity 77%. Tomorrow, clearing in the afternoon, winds very light and variable. High 89, low 79, seas calm. 2 to 3 feet. Sunrise 3 past 6. High tide at 7 minutes later. A low tide at 3:12. Sunset at 6:34. And that is your news, sports, and weather on this beautiful but a little bit soggy Monday here in the Marianas. Thank you for watching. See you back here on Wednesday.